Hello Virgo, and welcome to your June 2022 reading. Welcome to my channel if you're just joining for the first time. I'm going to get into the reading straight away, and I'm going to lay some oracle cards first and then we'll go through them with some tarot. Let's just get the theme, please, Spirit. We're looking with Virgo at the moment. What's the month going to be like for Virgo? We're looking at the month of June. How is it going to be for Virgo? Thank you. Ooh, we have not for you. So something's coming up that's not quite for you, but we'll get more information in a moment. Deep knowing. Okay. An insightful month for you, Virgo, by the look of it. Ooh, Treasure Island. Interesting cards. Happy, happy, happy. And they've given us a fifth one, I think. Do you want us to take this one, Spirit? No. Okay, they're saying no, leave them. All right. So, let's start with these. Just spread the card out. My camera angle's changed slightly. So, there may be something coming your way, or it may have already come your way, actually, because this has got a sort of like a past energy feel about it. That seemed too good to be true, Virgo. You know, you may have been offered something that didn't quite feel right to you. You see here, we have this hand here holding up this, like something's being offered on a plate, and we have a fortune cookie. And it's almost like, you know, you haven't got to put the work in by playing the game of chess, because we're going to offer you this fortune cookie and it's going to be great. Now, this is very symbolic, obviously. For some of you, this would be relating perhaps to a work situation. For others, this could be a relationship. You may well have come out of a relationship that you thought was going to be great and on the surface looked, you know, fantastic, and this person was right for you, but you actually then discovered that maybe they're not all they're cracked up to be. And, you know, you may have already, as I say, this feels like a past energy to me, but it's only in the recent past. For some of you, it might be present energy. This is a general reading, obviously, so it's going to be different for everybody. But what Spirit are saying is that, you know, your intuition is on point in the month of June. You're going to have the wisdom here. Your intuition is going to lead you into making the right decision about this situation. Now, some of you, I think, may be already getting those intuitive signals that something isn't right with whatever this is. And you may be feeling, do you know what? There's something that I've just got a gut instinct that something isn't quite right here. And I need to make some form of choice or decision. But Spirit is saying you're going to have the wisdom to do that, Virgo, because, you know, they've given us this quite magical card, really. And, you know, we have an owl here, obviously a very wise bird. So, you know, you're going to have the wisdom to make the right choice for you. And the fact that we have all these sort of glittery stars that are really attracting my attention at the moment, it sort of feels like, that's why I use the word magical, that somehow it's all going to feel just, you're going to know which direction to move in, basically, because you're going to be led in a sort of a magical direction by your intuition. And this intuition is going to lead you to something so much better. So, you know, if this was a relationship and you're sort of undecided about it, there are better relationships out there for you. If this was a job, you know, or an opportunity, there are better jobs and opportunities there for you. This is very much a card of abundance. But as you can see, I love the fact that we've got not only hearts here, and I don't know, oh, I'm wafting in the wrong direction, holding it a bit too high probably. You've got hearts here, but you've also got stars. And this is why I was being attracted by the stars on the former card, because, you know, here they are. This wisdom is moving you forward into a much better place. Emotionally, you're going to feel a lot more settled. Water is all about emotion, okay? And this water here is very, very calm, and the turtle is just gliding through the water. So I get the feeling that with whatever this situation was, you were feeling, you know, not at ease with it, basically. But here, having made the decision and moved forward, because I do think you're moving away from whatever this is, things are going to be a lot calmer. You're going to be feeling a lot better. You're going to be, some of you will be in a better financial position as well with moving forward. But whatever it is, you're not going to have any losses, Spirit want me to say to you. You're not going to lose out on anything by moving away from that situation, Virgo. You're going to take your riches with you, and your emotions are going to stay intact because you'll know that you've made the right decision. Your intuition will tell you that. And look at this. I mean, how much reassurance do we need here? You're going to be so happy. And again, she's holding a star. You know, there are stars around. It almost feels, and I do keep wanting to use the word magical for you, Virgo, because it does feel like June is going to be quite a magical month for you. Because once you've moved on from this negativity, everything's going to start falling into place. Yeah, that's amazing, really. I want to just pull some of these. These are more oracles. These are quite a new deck to me, so bear with me. But I just am led to actually use them. So let's get some more information. What else does Virgo need to know, please? What does Virgo need to know? Okay, which one is it first? That one? And this one. Let's just take these two. So we have the card of solitude, and it says in silence peace prevails. So while you're trying to make a decision about whatever that situation is, you need to take time for yourself, Virgo. Again, we have this owl here, the wise owl giving the intuitive advice. So, you know, you need to take time out for yourself to actually reflect, to actually think this situation through, because that's what's going to bring you the peace that you need. And it's saying, you know, it may feel like an obstacle to move on from that situation, but you are being led by your intuition, which is totally on point. And there's a little sort of robin type bird here, which is a very sort of spiritual bird. And they're telling you, Spirit are saying, Virgo, you can overcome anything, okay? Because your intuition is on point. Fantastic. This is looking good, Virgo. It's lovely to see you moving into happier places from being sort of a bit agitated over here. So what's Treasure Island all about? What can you tell us? What else does Virgo need to know, Spirit? What's going to lead to Treasure Island? Thank you. Yeah, you look, this is where your enthusiasm comes back in, Virgo. So some of you may have felt a bit suppressed when you were in this situation here, whatever that was. But now you've got the opportunity to sort of open your sort of eyes to the world, open your heart, and, you know, embrace this transition. We've got this transformation, I should say. We've got butterflies here, which are, you know, all about transformation. And it's saying, shout to the heavens with happiness. Again, happy, happy, abundance. You know, this enthusiasm you're going to feel because you're going to be feeling so much happier. What a lovely set of cards to have to look forward to in June. Wow. Let's have a look at the happy card. Can you tell us any more happy? I almost feel like I'm bursting. Bursting with happiness, Virgo. I'm not a Virgo either. Wow. They should have been the other way around. Look, infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. What do we see here? Treasure Island. For some of you, it will be financial. For some of you, it will be an abundance of love and, you know, an abundance of joy. Whatever abundance means to you, Abundance is coming into your life, and you are going to be truly happy, Virgo. So whatever decisions you make in June, this is the path that you're on, you know. This is the journey that you're taking. Good things are ahead for you, Virgo. Let's just consult the tarot and see if they want to tell us anything else. Spirit, what else do you want to tell us, please? Let's just see. Wow. I mean, what more do you need, really, Virgo? Look at this. Best card in the deck. I love the Ten of Cups. This is total happiness. It's family happiness. You know, it's an abundance of love, which is what I was just saying. Abundance can mean different things to different people, but this is total family bliss, you know. So I'm going to put that right there because that's so important, and it's come up with these other cards. This is about, we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. This is about being, you know, patient with yourself as well. This is about, you know, it's interesting this, because on one hand, I want to say this is a solid offer that's coming in for you. But this is also about you using the skills you've got to be able to build the Ten of Cups situation. And I don't get the feeling this is going to be tons of hard work. I feel that things are going to fall into place, that your intuition is going to lead you here, like I said before. And this all looks very, very smooth, this path. Something solid is coming into your life, you know. But it may not happen all at once, is what Spirit is saying. It's Pentacles move slowly, basically. So, you know, we're starting this energy in the month of June. You're making these changes. You're allowing your intuition to guide you, and you're moving slowly towards this bliss. But they're saying, don't be afraid to let go. This isn't a time to actually hang on to what you've already got. So if you're not happy in a situation at the moment, Virgo, you know, it's not a time to hold on to it, because there's an open window here. You know, the cat's ready to jump out. You shouldn't need to actually sit. Again, there's stars down here. How bizarre. Anyway, you know, it's time to move forward, time to be free from anything that's held you down. And, you know, you can be cautious. There is caution in this card, and there's also caution in this one. It is about slow movement forward. But the thing is, the journey that you're on, it may not happen all at once, but you are heading to such beautiful times. Happiness, abundance, Treasure Island, Ten of Cups. I mean, that is such a beautiful reading, Virgo. And the thing is that regardless of whether it takes time, you know, it doesn't matter, because ultimately the best things are worth working towards. Yeah, everything's going to become clear. I think you're going to see a lot more clarity in the month of June. You know, it's all going to start to make sense, because as I said, once you've left this situation, anything that's tying you down, once you've left that situation or moved on, even if you just move on in your mind rather than move on physically, change your attitude towards something maybe, your intuition will guide you. That is your key in the month of June, because you can overcome whatever is presented to you. And make sure you take time for you. Make sure you take that time, that solitude, that time to relax, that time to just, as it says, in silence, peace prevails. So to get that inner peace and to be able to listen to your intuition, take that time, Virgo. Right, I'm going to get a couple of advice cards, and then we'll do some little angel cards, and then we're done. This is all looking so positive and happy that we really don't need tons of clarifiers today. Yeah, assess the situation. So, you know, don't feel you have to stay static. Don't feel you have to put up with something that isn't isn't fulfilling you or serving your needs, whether that be, as I say, a job, a living arrangement, a relationship, whatever it is, you know, take the time, that peaceful time, to sort of assess the situation. What else do Virgo need to know, please? Oops. Thank you. Yeah, lighten up. Lighten up. You know, just go with the flow. It's basic, because look, like we said, Virgo, you've got so much happiness here that, you know, embrace it, welcome it in. Where was it? Yeah, shout to the heavens with happiness, it says. Embrace your enthusiasm. So yeah. Oops. Do we have one more? Do we have one more for Virgo? Oops. Work through your feelings, Virgo. So if you're... Oh, there's two more. Okay. Work through your feelings, Virgo. If there's something here, if you have any sort of feelings that you need to work through, then yeah, just, you know, when you've assessed this situation, work through your feelings. Again, take this silent time to actually listen to your intuition to help you with that. And, you know, be proud of yourself, because you are on the right path. You are heading towards much happier times, Leo. Much happier time. Virgo. Sorry, I just saw Leo there and it sort of threw me. Virgo. Okay. Right. I love these little cards. I know you can't see me, but I'm not actually looking. I'm going to take that one because it's fallen. Let me just see what words they're going to throw up for us that are key. What are the keys for Virgo's month ahead, please? Okay. We have respect. That's about self-respect. That's about listening to your intuition and making the right decision for you, Virgo. Let's see what this one was, because it fell out. Yeah, obedience. This is about being true to yourself. This is about, you know, I mean, that may sound a bit odd, but, you know, obedience is about discipline, really, you know. It's about being true to yourself, about being disciplined, about achieving what you want to achieve. And that ultimately will bring you the freedom that you're looking for, Virgo. I'm going to get one more because I don't really like odd numbers, which is an odd thing to say since I did 3 cards before. But anyway, yeah, education. So, you know, on this path to happiness, there may well be things that you will learn along the way, you know, and even when we go through difficult times, what Spirit is saying is take the lessons you've learned from that situation in order to not repeat that cycle again, because, you know, that's where blocks come in. We talked about blocks earlier, somewhere underneath there, you know, and the blocks will hold you from moving forward. So, you know, just work with your feelings. Thank the universe, Spirit, whoever that you talk to, you know, thank them for the lessons learned and be ready to receive and walk into your bliss. Virgo, what a fantastic month ahead for you. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. If you did enjoy the video, please do like and subscribe. It really helps the channel to, you know, be more visible, which is great. And thank you for staying with me till the end, if you have done. And Virgo, enjoy this beautiful time that's ahead of you. Take care, have a beautiful June, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye now.